We're back from a 5-game series down in the Joplin Invitational. Really a good series for us. The weather was really nice, windy from time to time, but we weren't complaining playing in 60 and 50-degree weather down there. We really had opportunity to go down and play 5 different teams. Great competition down there. I felt like there couldn't have been a better group of teams from the Midwest put down there to compete against each other. We opened up on Friday against Viterbo. Viterbo came in. It was their first ball game they've played. Very good team. We beat them 5-4 in a walk-off. Hayden McMillan hit a walk-off double to win that ball game in the bottom of 7th. Viterbo went on to win the remainder of their games down there, beating William Woods and Doane and some really good ball clubs. So Viterbo is definitely a good ball club to look out for. Great staff, great kids. Really exciting game for us to start off the Joplin Invitational in a walk-off win. In Game 2, we played Clark College out of Iowa. Clark came in and we faced their ace, really good arm, great kid, upper 80s, phenomenal pitcher for him, great numbers. We just jumped on him early. We got on him pretty early, scored 4 runs in the first and 4 runs in the second, went on and scored 4 runs in the fourth. And really came out offensively, pounded out 16 hits on the day. Great day to hit, 60-degree weather, phenomenal day. Really proud of the guys. We went on to win that game 16-7. Rhett Quinlan got the win, got the decision in that game, and struck out 7. Game 3, we played on Saturday. We opened up against Waldorf at Wendell Redden Stadium. Waldorf was a good ball club that just came off of a win against Graceland, 3-1. We kind of jumped on them there in the middle, scoring 2 and 3 runs in the middle frames, and went on to win 7-3. Paulie got the decision, got the win in that game. Really happy with the guys. Defensively, we played really well, pounded out 9 hits. Just did enough to win that ball game, I felt like. In Game 4, in the nightcap, we played Grandview, a really good ball club. Coach Louie up there has done some phenomenal things. If you guys don't know, you know he's won 1,174 games. Phenomenal coach, great guy, great mentor to learn from. I learned a lot from him in my short time of coaching against him there for a few hours. That ball game, we were winning for majority of the game, and then they ended up scoring 4 runs in the 7th. To beat us there. We kind of made a decision to leave Grant Davis in. He came in the 6th and got us out of a really tough jam. Down by 1 run, and Mike Wagner came up with 2 guys on and hit a double down the line to give us the lead 5-4. And in the 7th inning, we just couldn't really put things together. We had a miscue on a bunt, and just kind of led to some stumbling down from there. Went on to lose that game 7-4, but really a good ball club Grandview is. They're joining our conference in 2015, so it was a really good opportunity for us to get out there and play real good competition. Sunday morning, we played a good Doane College who just put on a hitting clinic. No matter what we did, they pounded out 14 hits, 14 runs, ended up beating us 14-4. We came out and jumped on them 4-0, much like the story of our early season has been. We're jumping out on teams real early, getting them down, and then we're just getting real complacent through the middle, and we're not doing a whole lot, and the Doane team did not lay down. They sprayed the ball all over the place. They had phenomenal hitters, and once they got going, there was nothing we could do to stop them. But I really felt like in that game that, you know, we played real poor at all aspects of the game, everywhere from the outfield to infield to catching to defense to base running, hitting, pitching, you know, everything involved in that game. We did not do a very good job of. A couple highlights on the weekend is I felt like we hit the ball really well. Starting pitching at times was very good. You know, 4 of the 5 games, our starting pitching had the lead for us. The game against Doane, starting pitching kind of let us down there in the 3rd inning, but it was a tied ball game, and we just couldn't progress through and get some runs to help him out. Hunter got the loss against Doane for that decision. On the weekend, some key hitters for us. TJ Singh pounded out 11 hits in 5 games. This kid is as locked in as anybody right now. Everything he's hitting is just rope to the gaps. TJ did a phenomenal job hitting for us. Neil Hansen did a phenomenal job, had another good weekend. Up and down the lineup, we're starting to swing it better. We have a couple guys who we really count on that aren't swinging it real well right now, but it's early, and they'll get their timing down and get going in the flow. So from an offensive standpoint, I felt like it was a big step forward from when it was at CBC. Defensively, our outfield played really well. Our infield still boot a few balls around here and there, and I thought our catching was pretty solid on the weekend. Pitching-wise, our bullpen definitely did a better job than we did at CBC, but there's still some things we're working on there. But we're 9 games in, and we're 4-5, and we're pretty much through our preseason, and we see what guys can do and what guys are capable of. So we're really looking forward to moving forward. This weekend against Roosevelt was supposed to be our home opener. It's canceled due to extremely cold weather, so we'll be put on hold with that. With looking at our next game possibly being March 4th against William Woods at Fulton. So join us and as we continue to move forward and get ready to open conference on March 15th against Baker.